Hi Collective, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a reading surrounding the energies of today. So it's a very, very powerful day for me because I've had a lot of integrations right within the current energies that have been coming through. They're extremely powerful at this time. Oh, this 6/6 portal, it unlocked a lot of awareness for me. So, it makes sense because I've been leveling up and having a lot of major transformations and timeline shifts and all of that around solstice, times of the year, around equinox, things like that. So, and definitely around full moon. I get so excited waiting for things. It was probably big too that this full moon, a lot of my blockages that have been blocking me were eliminated this full moon. So basically, I got to spend a lot of time by myself this full moon. So it made it easier to block out a lot of the attacks that were coming my way because of outside influences. Devil knew how to get through to me through my children, through close family members, things like that. I feel like I'm saying this stuff for a reason, right? As literally, yeah, the divine source could literally be blocking some people out for you. Major changes are here. Universal energies. Universal energies is what moves this wheel of fortune. It's also you, but you're in tune with how the universe works in your favor. So ultimately, the energy that you're putting out into the world, that's a reflection of what you see. So, that's what I mean. There's this major closing out of energies. So, let's see here. Let's see what's coming out. We've got. See, past energies has been a big influence for a lot of you. Changing these timelines, stepping into the new, is requiring decisions to be made here on past situations. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, there's been a stronghold. For a lot of you, there's been some sort of toxicity, whether it was woundings that were imposed through childhood woundings or something, where certain things were being blocked out, certain ways of thinking, kind of programming to this 3D matrix, was getting somebody to be very emotionally closed off. The King of Cups energy. I'm getting this energy of somebody that has so much love to give, but it takes them a while to find that love because they weren't loving to themselves. Look at what keeps coming out here. The wheel and the death cycle. That's what I mean. There's an ending to that cycle. There's a major closing out to that cycle. It's like it's done. Somebody's finally started to pour love into themselves, and now an abundant new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles is coming for them. Let's see here. It's beautiful. I'm just I feel like I'm just drifting a little bit. I was getting a little bit of realization that, sometimes it takes a little bit to integrate into these new timelines for you to in fact see that your outer world might not have physically changed, but your inner world has. And your outer world is going to be a reflection of your inner world before you know it. And that this is kind of in the portal, it's like the ripple effect, things are happening now, but you're going to be seeing the changes. Maybe you're taking some time to process all of this. The healing card here, Four of Swords. But yeah, the Fool card talks about, an ascension and raising your vibration and elevating to a higher spiritual level. So this is very, very beautiful. That's why I've been feeling the intensity of this beautiful energy coming in. Ten of Cups. You're going to a higher timeline for sure. One where there's going to be happiness, where there's going to be structure. like more of a solid foundation, more happy, happier. They're showing you the Fool card again. This is a very big like new beginning. And the Moon card, secrets, things being revealed. Very strong universal energies and the Star. Did you just see that? So we've seen the Moon and the Star. This Three of Cups just jumped right out. This is celebrating, having a good time. The Star and the Moon in alignment. See, to me, I'm getting like North Node vibes. You guys are aligning with like your North Node. Strong Leo influence, as you currently have Venus and Leo, which could be really getting you in the strength to really go after your heart's desire. As I say that, Two of Cups, to really pour that love within you, to really go after what it is you truly love and desire. For some of you, you're going to be getting like gifted and missed opportunity and things like that because you're deserving of it now. It's kind of like you're gifted something when you're ready to appreciate it. I was just getting why it allows time for integration too, is it's like, because for a lot of you, your mind has went there and now you need to start to make changes to fit that. It's kind of like I'm getting this vision of like, say you were like invited to like a ball, okay, or something very fancy to go to, and you look in your closet and you're like, well, I don't have anything in my closet that I can wear that's gonna that's gonna match how I need to look and feel for where I'm going. So maybe you need time to, to go shopping, get a new, wardrobe or whatever, an outfit. And then you're like, well, look at my hair. Like, my hair's not ready. So, maybe you need to make some changes. And then you're like, oh, my nails. Like, I'm getting like there's layers to this. I feel like somebody is like in this energy of like needing to mentally prepare for what's to come. You need to know, though, don't psych yourself out. Don't be like, well, I want this, but it's going to require a lot of changes. Like, you need to know that, like, it's already coming. Like, to me, like, you've already, like, paid the money, RSVP, whatever. Like, people are expecting you. You already have a placeholder, with your name on it at the table. Like, you have to go. There's no backing out now. But now you need to make these required changes and movements to go there, right? So yeah, it's going to require a lot of work. Eight of Pentacles. But you know what? King of Pentacles, where are you going though? I feel that this has to do with your Ten of Cups. It's a timeline shift. You know that you have to go show up and show because of the people that are waiting for you there. For some of you, this is like a higher vibration of like friends, lovers, things like that. It's meant for you to be in this new class, and it's like once you go to this, you're going to come out changed, right? You might not even be going back to the same place that you were at before. There's a major change here. Ace of Swords. It's communication, clarity. It's confirmation. I'm speaking the truth from source. Wow. Tower moment. So, yeah, there's like... Let me put on my incense. There's some major changes that are coming. I just am channeling some messages for you guys. The energy is connecting with me. High Priestess. Somebody is very spiritual. Yeah, look. King of Pentacles. This is counterpart energy. For some of you, like, you're coming into alignment with counterpart. With, like, you may be going there single in that Nine of Pentacles energy. Getting yourself beautiful. Getting yourself ready. But, yeah. Maybe you could, for some of you, like, like, wow, I'm getting ready to get sat down at the table. I'm like, my future husband, my future wife, like, literally is going to be at that table. Once I sit at that table, like, like, because to me, some of you intuitively, you're feeling this. It's, once you make these certain connections, they're forever. Wow. It's beautiful. Okay. So what are you, I'm getting this is like somebody that's just like nervous because they know that their whole life's about to change. It's kind of like that rags to riches. It's kind of like once that happens, it's like a whole new life, a whole new world, right? It's like now somebody's like in all these fancy clothes and fancy places, but not knowing how to act. What did I just see here? The Emperor and the Eight of Wands. What? So this is giving you time to kind of mentally prepare. You need... This is the energy that I'm getting. It's very exciting. It's very intriguing. How could you not want this? So it's like, you know it's coming. You're getting yourself ready. Yeah, there's this strong... It's almost like somebody's like sent for you. Now I'm getting this this vision, and it's just like the vehicle, the driver is like on the way now. Like it's accelerating now. It's like you're now being picked up and brought there. It's like somebody has sent this energy to you. So maybe that's what it is that somebody's like, I'm so not ready to have all of this. And then all of a sudden it's like, now like, what? Like they on their way. Like I haven't even went shopping. I haven't even. So here's where I'm telling you that you need to calm down. And you need to know that you weren't chosen for this. You didn't bring this in because of outside influences, because of the 3D things you can physically touch. This change, this shift, as it was done on a spiritual level. All right. So it's like you are going to fit in just fine. Things are going to work out far more than you had hoped for. Like maybe when this vehicle arrives, like little did you know there was already an outfit waiting for you. There was already a hairdresser in the vehicle. I don't know. I'm really getting out there. Like you never know, right? Or maybe it turns out it's like a masquerade ball or something, and like they have a mask for you to wear or something to wear, so your hair wouldn't have mattered. Like you're going to feel comfortable. You're going to know that you are exactly where you were meant to be. Maybe you did have a rescue mission, somebody come in for you. But you see what I mean? Like, it's already done. You've already shifted over. Like, it's just, the physical is catching up now. And that's what's, like, so exciting is you feel this and you're going to be seeing it, like, materialize. For a lot of you, like, it's just let go of fear. Don't be holding on back to past situations. Maybe that's for some of you, that's what it is, too, because it's, like, you know that you have to let go of, like, the past. Like you can keep that option open. It's like you have to be full in. It's like basically when you go through those doors, they're like, it's kind of like hand over your ID, hand over all of this stuff. Like you get a new identity in here, so you can't go back to the old identity type of thing. I'm getting for some of you, it's like for your protection in a way. Like I'm getting like that vision of like the witness protection. Wow, for somebody maybe literally like, you know, there's some sort of rescue mission to get you away from something. Maybe it is a new identity. But you see what I mean? It's like, it's in a good way though. There's no fear attached to it. Maybe it's like the way of like divine source spirit's going to be blocking out your past people. They're not going to let them have access to you energetically anymore because you're elevating so high. You're going to this new timeline. They're not going to... It's like divine source can literally like take memories and things like that subconsciously out of people to get them out of your energy. You need to be open to that. You need to know that there literally can be blockages, because some of you have the mindset like, how would this person ever forget about me? They are like highly obsessed with me. No, because the devil knows how to like send in temptations and things and how to extract, you know, there is very much a way to block out people out of subconscious energies, right? There is. Don't say that there's not. There's far more interworkings and things. Is it like magic and things like that? I'm not going to get too much into how everything that just I go so many different. Let's just leave that alone. Okay, so anyway, it's like divine though. It's nothing like you're doing the physical. It's like God's divine source's protection. For some of you, that's what's needed. For some of you that have some very important positions that you're being called to go under, right? So the devil energies, like, you'll understand if this message is for you. If it's not, I'm sorry. I feel like it's kind of a little bit like encrypted or coded, because it's meant to be. Because it's meant to be. If this is your message you're reading, you're going to understand exactly what I'm saying. So the devil is here very, very strongly. So there is this very, very obsessive stronghold, Page of Cups energy. See, this devil is really trying to hold on to you. See, there's a major healing that is here. I'm trying to see if there's any way to get any good cards off of this. Tell me about this devil. Let's see. Trying to see how to... Somebody is very strongly in love with this Two of Cups up at the distance. For some of you, there's somebody that is very obsessive and has been watching you. For some of you, some of this rescue mission is to get somebody to literally let go of you. For some of you, like, it has to happen this way because there's a strong pull from the devil. Somebody is very heavily obsessed. Like I said, that ain't everybody's story. So you are being protected, yeah. There's this Five of Swords energy. Somebody's going to fight for you. Like, they are not going to let you go. And being controlled by a lot of devil energy can come off as dangerous. Because it's somebody, especially like, they're not going to let you go because it's going to like shatter them, right? So it's kind of like losing you or not having you or something. It like affects their ego, and it's like they'd rather like not be here anymore than to not have you. So it's kind of one of those like, I'm gonna take you out if you're gonna leave me. This ain't everybody's. Wow. The Six of Swords, see, she's like leaving away in the night with all those swords. Kind of, to me, I've always took this card as like, look at her taking the swords, like she's taking all the weapons with her. You know, and to me, it's like also too, she's got her protection if she needs to, you know, fight, you know. But it's like each one of those swords really supposed to represent that something that is very like important to her, having to do with whatever they may be. I mean, for some, like, they'll interpret this as like taking your belongings, your possessions, your children, things like that. There's a judgment call. See, somebody got up to this Empress energy, but it's like they've been acting in secret. I put this on Cosmic Divine Secret, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So it's like the moon, there's secrets, there's illusion, there's deception, there's fear. I lost where I was going. This is somebody that's really been imposing fear to try to distract somebody from leaving. For some of you, it could have something to do with the moon. It can fear because it's like, maybe it's like this, I'm doing a reading. It's like this vehicle that's coming for you, or where you're going, this ball, this wherever it is, like you don't know where it is. So I'm getting like somebody's like reaching out to a lifeline, but they don't know exactly the outcome of it. And because of the situation that they're in, like it's almost like they know that they're in danger and they have to go, but at the same time they don't. Yeah, there's all these illusions surrounding, like they don't really know where they're going either. So that's for the fear. So to me, that's also why she's bringing all of those swords with her, because it's unknown where she's going to end up. The Chariot's here, though. There's definitely movement. This is going to happen fast with the Knight of Wands. You gotta trust what you're feeling, though. That's what's gonna set you free. I'm getting it's like you were in an entrapment. You were trapped. You really have to trust. told you, it's very, very fast movement. But Eight of Pentacles, it's going to require a lot of work, or a lot of work was put in, but it's leading you to do Ten of Cups. It's 10-10. You could be seeing 10-10. That could be confirmation that you're closing a cycle, but you have to put the burdens down to get to this 10 of Cups. Either way, it's a timeline shift that you went to. It's like, you gotta go. You know you gotta go. You gotta let go of fear. I mean, I don't misconstrue any of this. Like, definitely don't get in a car with a stranger if you don't feel right. You know what I mean? Like, trust how you feel. You would say, I would say, hey, don't ever get in the car with a stranger. Like, that's what we would say. But look at Lyft and Uber nowadays. Something I've had to learn to get away from too is that's how I have to get around right now. And it's it's still very scary for me, especially when the drivers switch at the last minute. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I just got comfortable with this driver and now it's changed. And it's a different world that we're in for sure. I don't know why I went to do that. Don't go against that feeling. Like, if I ever got a feeling, a bad feeling when I seen my ride, I guess it's just more I get anxiety. I've always been one where I'm very nervous with other people driving because I've had some very scary relationships where I don't even like to talk about it, but it was threatened my life with me in the car while they were driving. So it's made me very scared of people when they drive if I don't know them very well. So I don't know why I'm going there. Maybe just something I need to let go of, right? Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this one alone. A new timeline shift for sure. Take out whatever you want out of this. All right. Bye, guys.